Yeah, how y'all doing? So I ain't made a video in a while. Partially because, or almost entirely because, last week I caught a nasty stomach virus. Right. To be honest, I never felt that bad, like in that particular way, in my whole entire life. And I've had stomach viruses before, but that one was different. Like I would like vomit and like my whole body would ache from it. I like it. So every Thursday I take my mother to MGH for chemotherapy. So that Friday, me and my sister started feeling sick because we both go with her, and um yeah, something bad got into us. I'm positive it came from there because obviously it's a hospital. So the way I felt, like, in the first day, like, you're just like it's coming out both ends, the best way I could put it without being too profane or vulgar. Like, your body is just like forcing everything out to get rid of the virus. So first day, it's just purge. Second day, you're dehydrated. Like, you just feel like you can't do nothing. You could barely get up, but like your body, because your body got rid of everything. You can't really keep no food down, like, unless it's just like ginger ale, crack. Like, you could barely even have water. So that lasted, and then days after you feel kind of like gross, but eventually. But what really struck me was, once my body started to feel better, like, mentally I fell off. At first I thought it was like seasonal depression, like, sinking in, but it was just, I don't know, like mentally I just didn't feel myself, and I feel all the way better now. But it made me think, like, they talk about how you know your mental health can affect your physical health. But then I'm just like, yo, your physical health can affect your mental health just as easily. Like when I say, like, for a few days, like, after, like, I felt down, like, I felt down. And, I started thinking too about my mother, obviously, and, her having multiple myeloma, how it's affected her mentally. Like, just not being able to be as mobile and get up and do the things she wants to do and eat what she wants to eat is taking a toll on her, even though, like, she's still, like, toughing it out because she's so, strong. But I was like, damn, all it took was for me to get sick for a few days, like, again, not be able to, keep food down, get up, move the way I want to move, eat what I want to eat. Like, that, it, for even those, like, couple of days, like, affected my mental health, not being able to go to the gym like I want. And I'm not in the gym very often, like, just a few days a week, but, like, just not even being able to do that like how I usually do. Like, I just felt it was crazy. And it just, again, it made me think, like, not only your physical health and your mental health are related, but also your spiritual health, which is, I think, the highest manifestation of your health, and how that affects you as well, and how those things affect you. Like, again, and I'm not gonna get too metaphysical about it, but again, like, if you look at, like, let's say the story of Job, right, in the Bible, um, it was all the same thing. Like, it was all tied in. Like, his family, all, like, tragically passing away, and him losing all his, like, wealth and riches. Like, obviously that was his mental health, but then, like, him getting all these sores on his body and deteriorating physically, and then, his just existential depression and rage that he felt toward the higher power in those moments, even though he refused to curse God. You know, that's the whole moral of the story. Like, he would not, no matter what Satan did to him, curse God for allowing this to happen to him, no matter how depressed and disillusioned and angry he was toward God. And, you know, he still complained and bitched and did all that, but never cursed God. But it was, again, it started with his mental health, then his physical health, and then ultimately his spiritual health. Like, that almost like, I don't know if this is the term that's ever been used, but like a spiritual depression he sank into. Like, and yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's all tied. They all work in tandem. They're all related. So, and I'm not gonna lie, like, when I was sick last week, like, and you must be thinking, it's just a stomach bug. Nah, bro. Like, I never felt like that before. Like, I actually screamed out to God. I was like, oh God. Like, and, you know, I just find it fascinating how all those are tied together. And I just think it's some food for thought that I wanted to share with you. But, you know, again, I always want to emphasize this goes both ways. I'm not just here to talk at y'all. I want y'all to talk to me too. I want us to have a dialogue. So, you know, make sure to comment, tell me what you think, you know, like, subscribe, all that goodness, you feel me? And yeah, man, I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully, like, I get back to my rotation when I'm doing these, like, you know, daily, every other day, now that I'm back in, you know, full health. But, you know, enjoy the rest of y'all day, y'all. Peace.